That special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high, and every expectation that this game will live up to its considerable billing. Next on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on live action from Ligue 1. It's Toulouse up against Monaco.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And so the lineup for Toulouse.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Oh, it's cheeky. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Ben Yedder. Galavine. Oh, did well to skip through. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Can he get them level? And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Ben Yedder. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. The ball hole. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And the referee blows for a foul. Well, later in the game he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
Delivered into the box. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Thilo Kehrer. Good technique displayed. Well, there's the pullback. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Vincent Sierro. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good visualisation and execution. Minamino. Will he find the net? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Fofana. Vanderson. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. His determination there for all to see. Can he get them level? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Needs to tread carefully. But strong play as he keeps them. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Ismail Jakobs. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Ben Yedder. On to Minamino. Ismail Jakobs. Ben Yedder. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Given away by Monaco. Ben Yedder. And the ball is loose. Well, they can bring it out now. Lost possession. Ben Yedder. And it might be. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
And taken short. Now, who can he pick out? Well, that is how to play advantage. Fofana. Zakaria. Might work out. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So back underway at 3-1. Rasmus Nikolaisen. Costa with it. Nikolaisen. An effective ball. And the ball back with Monaco now. Takumi Minamino. And teammates around him. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Galavine. Minamino. And playing it through. Galavine. That's a useful cross. And stopping the danger. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Vincent Sierro. Possibilities inside the box. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. This could be troublesome. Could be. And still an opportunity. And a confident clearance.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
It should be. Tries to lift it. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then just take a look at this, Derek. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. No advantage with them. Referee says play on. Ismail Jakobs. On to Minamino. Youssouf Fofana. Here's Ben Yedder. Gives it a go. And the keeper more than equal to it. And over comes the corner. Good clearance. Galavine. Monaco recovering possession well. Zakaria. Ismail Jakobs. Alexander Galavine has it. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And well positioned to clear. Ismail Jakobs. Alexander Galavine has it. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Zakaria Abouklal. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Nicolaisen. Spearings. Credit to them for winning back possession. Ben Yedder. On to Minamino. Galavine. Minamino. Galavine. And here's Ben Yedder. Chance to finish. He's blocked it. Nicely timed tackle. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Didn't have the trajectory necessary to get it beyond the wall. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Showing a lot of guile there. Ben Yedder. Golovin. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Stein-Spearings. Zakaria Abuklal. Did really well to get through. Well, let's see about the cross. And the danger is averted. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. This could be troublesome. And he's in the clear. And the shot, got to it easily, the keeper. Takumi Minamino. Kehrer. Ismail Jakobs. Minamino. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And given away. Ben Yedder. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Accurate pass. Can they convert? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Ben Yedder. On to Minamino. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Golovin. Well, they couldn't keep it. And it's a quality pass. It could be up for grabs, and the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Well, half-time coming up, and this is not exactly what the home fans came to see. Stuart, your thoughts on what we've seen?
Well, it's not been a good first half, that's for sure. They've looked lethargic, they've lost key battles all over the pitch, and just haven't defended well enough. Something needs to change after the break, otherwise this could end up being a rout.
Going well. Deciding to go inside. There's the cut back. What a block! Sierra. He's protecting it effectively. And possession given away. Minamino. Real chance. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Throw in here for Monaco. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Not the best clearance. The ball hole. Marvellous anticipation. Galavine. Vanderson. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
So a personnel change then. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Can he find the right pass? Minamino. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Galavine. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Abuklal. Spearings. Monaco regaining possession. Ben Yedder. This might be ideal for the counter. This could be troublesome. And well positioned to clear. Galavine. Might work out. And still an opportunity. Well, it just petered out. Good idea. He's in position. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Galavine. Minamino. Getting forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Gabriel Suazo. Can he find the net? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And back to Majewski. Here's Ben Yedder. Minamino. Garavine. A danger here as he runs at them. And using his strength to shield the ball. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, his overall contribution from midfield, chock full of positives. No getting away from that, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I have to say, he has been a joy to watch today. You just want the ball to go to him. Some of his passing has been brilliant. And, of course, he's created a goal. Magnificent performance.
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
No-nonsense clearance. Van der Son. And now with Minamino. Galavine. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
But pour Monaco, le numéro 18, Minamino.
Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. In position, and a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing, just can't stop him today!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
But pour l'AS Monaco, le numéro 18, Minamino.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Spearings. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Zakaria Abuklal. Spearings. Nicely timed tackle. Using his strength to shield the ball. Ismail Jakobs. Now with Kera. Yusuf Fofana. Fofana. Alexander Galavin has it. That's a lovely ball. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And giving the ball away. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Minamino. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Doing well to keep possession. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, it petered out. He's protecting it effectively. Able to skip past his man. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, they've decided to make a change. A really good pass. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, no damage done. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Shot attempted. He's blocked it. Thilo Kehrer. Zakaria. Alexander Galavin has it. Possession one. Getting forward. Spearings. It's a neat move. There to win it back. Vanderson. Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder. And it might be. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Elects to go short. Has a go. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. No nonsense clearance. Had no interest in losing possession. And that's an important intervention. He's using his strength to good effect. Vanderson. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Promising pass. Ben Yedder. That's really good and effective physical play. And struggling to get the shot off. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Might be a chance to break. Using his physical strength to shield it. Feeding it through. Good physical play. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backheel. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
But pour Monaco, le numéro 18, Takumi.
Oh, they get the ball once more. Good technique displayed. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Trying to handle the pressure. Good pressure to win the ball back. They couldn't keep it again. It's there for him. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And they will make the change now.
But pour l'AS Monaco, le numéro 18, Takumi Minamino.
Stein Spearings. An important interception. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Jacobs. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. He's protecting it effectively. Aaron Dönum. Making progress. Aaron Dönum. Stein Spearings. Keeper getting the touch. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Galavine. Zakaria. Vanderson. Doing well to keep possession. Galavine, just not looking confident in possession. Well, they know they need to stop him. Abuklal. Strong play here. Oh, but they've lost it now. Kehrer. Jacobs. On to Kehrer. Ismail Jacobs. Golovin. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. And time for the change now. Well, he's gone short with it. Pulls it back. Foiling his opponent completely. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. And a substitution in the offing. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, strong play here. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Could be a chance to break here. Minamino. Takumi Minamino. Under pressure. Can he take the chance? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Enrique. On the ball, Zakaria. He's using his strength to good effect. And angling it back. Not a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Vanderson. He continues his run. Strength and control, a big part of his game. It's a perfect challenge. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Denum. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Golovin. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Golovin. Minamino. Determined defending. Denum. It's with Suazo. He's protecting it well. Fofana. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Minamino. A really effective shielding under pressure. And using his strength to shield the ball. Stijn Spearings. Very quick thinking there. Caio Henrique. Alexander Galavin has it. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. And a poor ball. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, he could give it away. Galavin. It has to be. Oh, a smart stop. Corner kick played in. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Stijn Spearings. Rasmus Nikolaisen. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Nikolaisen. Stijn Spearings. Rasmus Nikolaisen. And back now with Costa. It's with Suazo. It's a well-struck pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Doing well to keep possession, but just like that, possession changes hands. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Not messing around with that clearance. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Minamino. Alexander Galavin has it. Galavin. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And delivered towards the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Takumi Minamino. On to Maripan. Ball retention so important. Vanderson. Embolo. He's protecting it effectively. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. Well, it is a booking, and not his first offence.
Well, the referee has lost patience with him. He's committed far too many fouls.
Decent looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Fofana. Garavine. Caio Henrique. And quick thinking defensively. Denum. Well, the counter chance looks very real. In position here to protect the ball. Caio Henrique. On to Maripan. Minamino. Given away by Monaco. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Vanderson. And now with Minamino. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Garavine. Very quick thinking there. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. A bit sloppy in possession. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Vanderson. Good physical play. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Vanderson. Fofana. Vanderson. Here's Maripan. Minamino. Garavine. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.